Hello and welcome to Lightcast TV. My name is Ninja Lawor Kolek.
And I am Don.
And today we are going to talk about some of the statements that were said by Kipchumba Murkomen, who is the CS of Interior. And this is some of the statements that he said, and I'll read. When I was in the university, we used to be told that some of the students are not students, but police officers, and they were busy. Why don't you go back there, IG Kanja, to make sure that we are having intelligence officers working within the university and with the students and the whole team so that we get proper intelligence and proper intervention in dealing with drugs and drug abuse in the university. From the statement, I can gather that Kipchumba Murkomen actually wants to take us back to them days of dictatorship, to them days of Big Brother, to them days of when we were curbed and gagged, media gagging, whereby the information out here was actually gagged in a manner that nobody would know what is happening. And then there is another statement that Kipchumba Murkomen has also said this today. There are elected leaders who are hiding behind political action by mobilizing young people, giving them alcohol and asking them to heckle their competitors in meetings. We are coming for you. Is he targeting specific individuals? Let's go to the first question. What are you reading from this?
I think the issue here is President Ruto is so far hajakubali and is not accepting that the ground or Kenyans don't want him. And maybe he's anajua, but is hiding his head kwa sand and assuming that he's not in danger. So I guess by these threats, in kujaribu ku make people, it's like trying to force people to respect him, so that when he goes to those rally, inakuwa like ni lazima watu watulie wamsikize, even if anasema vitu za uongo, haraka anasema vitu irrelevant, watu wakaa hapo wamsikize, wamshangilie. After kumshangilia aende arudi State House ama arudi wherever ametoka, na ikuwe ni kama ni kama yes, just trying to force people to respect him in some way. And they say that they start saying that inasema respect is earned, not.
Well, from that statement,
not forced, yeah.
From that statement, it reminds me of a book by George Orwell. You know, I like to read a lot. There's a book written by George Orwell, and the year is 1984. And he's actually somebody who kind of prophesied of what happened immediately after the book was written. We saw dictatorships from all over the globe, the likes of Hitler, the likes of Stalin, and we also have dictators who are currently leading countries such as North Korea. We also have dictators who have led the continent of Africa, Mobutu Sese Seko.
We also have one hapa kando yetu, anaitwa Uganda, Museveni.
But there are some who feel that as long as there's peace in the country and as long as they're able to do their businesses, as long as they're able to talk about issues which don't only exist as politics, as long as they are free to move out and about, then they are okay. But
and then something interesting, I had a chance to talk to one of Ugandan, and I was asking the person that what he thinks about President Museveni, and he was saying that many people in Uganda love him. Because they are saying, they're arguing that Museveni has provided them that stability. When you compare during the times of Milton Obote and Idi Amin, he was saying that right now, if for example Museveni atoke kwa presidency, it will be very hard for that country to continue being stable. So my question to him was that, what if now something happens to Museveni such that he cannot continue being president, as much as he is grooming his son to be the president of Uganda, of which that's a topic for another day. According to me, the statement by now heckling the statement by saying that elected leaders are giving the young people, that's the youth, alcohol for them to heckle their competitors. I don't think that's an honest thing to say. That's not true. And I think it's high time for Ruto to accept that things are not well, and they come up with they come up with policies that are actually helping the youth and not destroying not the youth as such, even helping the youth and Kenyans as general, and not assume that things are better.
Yeah. So, well, as much as you've said, well, this leads us to the big question, is Ruto trying to get us back to the days of official propaganda, whereby the government would sell propaganda against the opposition and sell its manifestos and sell its false hope and false projects to the people? Is that what we are envisioning?
I don't think if I can manage to do that. Yes, of course, so that's what is happening, because everything that comes up, like when he goes to the ground and anakuwa counter na heckling, when something happens online, you remember those caricatures of Kasongo? He came up with his own versions now of Kasongo, like the Kibet Bull says that Kasongo is incompetent, and they come up with their own version of Kasongo, saying that he has delivered. I think now it's like now if wanasemanga if kama tumepatania 18 tupatania huko wote, if kama it's like kama if there is a matter to settle, let's face it head on. Unajua there's no admitting by this government that things are not working, and I think that's what ndio inaboa watu, and I don't think if he can manage, because right now things are very different. Right now people are awake on social media platforms, na pia kitambo, interestingly, kitambo during the times of Moi, people that were caught up were talking about politics were majorly they were old people. You understand, pale mtaani they were old people, so there was no this youths, basically youths were being told to shy walikuwa na shy away from politics as such. So and right now things are different. Social media zimekuwa mingi, kuna TikTok, kuna Facebook, kuna the popular X, na kuna there kuna social media platforms mingi yenye kila mtu air is or own views, and then the mindset of the people are different. Kama says the young people are the ones that are talking politics even, and they are not shying away from displaying their displeasure with this government. I think it will be a very mountainous task for Ruto manage with his strategy, even to silence the people, even the youth. I don't think that will be possible. And interestingly, kitu na interest ilifanya hii kitu kakua interest during his tour in Isiolo, the last tour he made in the northeastern part. It is his own media or his own social media platform that was spreading now that live video where he was being heckled. It wasn't even the third party media. You understand? It was now after his own media platform that is from the State House or the presidency, where people took those videos and cut them na wakaeka TikTok, Facebook na kila mahali, na ikakuwa visible now that Ruto was heckled before the mainstream media maybe took that news, or people got a chance to see it on mainstream media. So I think this is an interesting time, because he's seeing a situation that he may be forced not to go live stream those his activities on the ground, maybe kuenda pale kwa kushow development ama kuspeak hapo juu ya gari, na pia it's like kwa dilemma, niki stream nitakuwa heckled, nisipo stream nitaonekana sifanyi kazi. So is hapo kwa nini, ndio maana anakama hapo na threats kama hizi za kutisha watu, like the leaders who are sponsoring these the youths watakuwa arrested, and we saw there were a number of Isiolo youths that were arrested kwa sababu ya mambo na kuheckle President Ruto, of which according to me, the constitution says that everyone has a right to displays displeasure na pia ku picket na ku protest, na protest go in many forms. So I don't think if Ruto can manage as much as he's saying these times are different, and he's wishing that he was able to become a president during the time of Moi where people were afraid, and they were not very strong to display their views and what they think about the government. And remember, during the time of Moi, the only media station that was existing by then was KBC, and KBC was like a government tool. Mm-hmm. And we saw even President Moi used to sack people or sack his ministers or government employees through through KBC, like in the news. Unapata minister ameenda place kama Kisumu ku inspect kitu ama on a government project, and then anasikia amefutwa kazi through news saa saba. So that's the thing Ruto should do. Stop talking na afanyia watu kazi, and then I think from hapo people will just see the fruits coming, because I think that's the main thing. And listen to Kenyans, and let him listen to Kenyans and answer through developing or kufanya kazi, because there are many things that are not working. SHA is not working. There are just a lot of things on ground that are not really working for the interest of Kenyan. So I think inafaa nyamaze, alafu ajibu watu through actions. Akienda nyamaze alafu wanaona tu output itakuwa poa. Yeah, that's my take.
Thank you so much, everybody, for listening in to this analysis, and please tune in to Lightcast TV. My name is Ninja Lawor Kolek.
And I am Martin. See you in the next video.